and it could happen again at any time, of course.
Well, you know, even
with a weapon of the type I'm talking about, for a cosmic weapon, we could actually divert these things. We could send them off on a new course.
Sure.
That's another thing. And of course, free energy is going to be necessary to avoid the effects of global warming. And global warming is a very great hazard. It could be much more serious than what has been let on in the press. It could have actually some disastrous effects on human life. Anyway, that's another question. And there's a fourth or fifth, and that is there is the question of the collapse of hydrogen. The element of hydrogen can suffer an autocatalytic collapse. And being autocatalytic, that means that once it starts, it goes on until effectively all the hydrogen in the surface crust here in the atmosphere is burned up, which would destroy life on Earth. Of course, this is regarded as possibly what happened to Mars. That's why Mars is a dead planet. Some people think it had life, it once had water, for example, but it does appear that pollution in the upper atmosphere on planet Earth could lead to a chance such that we reduce some of this autocatalytic hydrogen collapse. This has been done by Dr. Randall Mills in a controlled fashion in a laboratory, so it's produced new materials. Dr. Randall Mills has written a vast book on the subject.
Oh, sure.
And
sure.
It does appear that what he's done under control in the laboratory could be done under no control in the atmosphere by pollutants up there, which could essentially wipe out life on Earth. Of course, this means everybody dies, and therefore it's not the source. It's a much different catastrophe than the others, which mean that you can have enough people survive to do something about it, or at least survive. Anyway, that's another thing that we surely could avoid with advanced astronautics.
Absolutely. Well, we're out of time for today, John, but I certainly appreciate your time discussing your X Prize entry with us, as well as your thoughts on free energy and electrogravitic systems, and a lot of new and emerging technologies that can hopefully change our future in a positive way.
Yes, well, thank you very much, and it has been a pleasure to talk with you.
Thanks again. For additional information about John Bloomer's Diskcraft Corporation, please visit the X Prize website at xprize.org.
Okay, so it appears that this interview was from February of 2005. And if my research turns up that it was done at a previous date, I will update you on that. And I am going to also have, my next video will be on the scientist that John Bloomer was referring to as La Violette. So thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this information. I hope it was useful to you, and we will be continuing along the same lines of this type of video in the future.